Hello and welcome back to Stackhouse Knives down here in Wellington, New Zealand. Thank you very much for watching. This week's video is a little bit different. I was doing a Damascus steel class. I do these every weekend. I teach them all the time. And we ended up having a minor problem where my power hammer didn't work anymore. And what really happened was that the V-belts broke. This is the remains of the V-belt. And it's, as you can see, it's pretty worn. And I've been running this guy for about 6 years and I've never had to replace this belt until now. And it had to happen on a Damascus steel class, of course. We couldn't run the power hammer. We had to turn the furnace off because we had billets in the forge ready to go, and we can't make Damascus if we can't make the power hammer work. So I had a quick solution. Let me show you. Now, my power hammer runs on, it used to run on 2 V-belts in the center here. There's one V-belt just there, you can see. And then I actually do have another V-belt on this center shaft here, going all the way up onto the top drum. Now this is where the 2 original belts were. They were placed inside this twin V pulley here. And what happened was both of them started breaking. Once one of these guys broke, the other one was soon to follow. So we ended up having to lift up these top bolts, these ones here, and then the rear bolts as well. So we had to get rid of 8 bolts there. So 4 bolts here, and then 8 bolts up here. And we basically had to jimmy the shaft housing here just enough so we could squeeze a V-belt from up underneath. My plan today is I'm going to be reenacting that same process and videoing it, because there's only one V-belt on there and I think I need 2 on there. So I've gone out to the engineer's place where they sell V-belts and pulleys and stuff, and I bought 2 of these guys. And the same bolts on this side. Just want to loosen them. I'm going to get a pipe, lift up this drum assembly. That's going to give me some free space under there, and I just need about that much to slide a V-belt through. Okay, now that I've got this pipe in here, I can lift this guy up quite easily. What I might have to do is just lift it up and then incrementally add different thicknesses so that I can get the V-belt under. One arm done, and that's the other one done. Let's get those little arms out the way for now. Cool. You can see that's the bolt for the brake. Now, this is going to be fun. The idea is that these pulleys are going to come down and around. I need to get them over this belt. Alright, this guy's playing playing tricky to do. Just want to lift this guy up. Okay, with a little bit of a negotiation, I've managed to get these bolts back in place. I'm now using 2 stock belts that I didn't even buy, that I apparently now need. I'm just going to loosen, I'm going to tighten all of these bolts down, and then I'm going to get on to making this bearing assembly nice and true. Okay, so we got there in the end. I've actually just decided to reassemble everything off camera, because there was so many little things that were starting to become a problem when they really shouldn't have. Namely my patience, because I had to go back to the shop, back to the engineer's place, and buy another set of belts, because my original plan didn't end up working, and ended up buying a different type of belt after that. So yeah, the power hammer's back in action again. I'll quickly show you. Let's turn what's going on. See, the clutch is engaging quite nicely. Nice small amount of movement there. And then that's the other V-belt that I bought attached to the motor. So that's the power hammer video. It's all fixed, it's running, it's good to go for the rest of my classes. Those 2 V-belts that have now broken are the only components that haven't been replaced since I purchased this hammer. But this is basically my power hammer broke. I needed new components to fix it. They are now fixed, it is ready to go, and weekend classes can continue. If you like this video, smash that like button with a giant hammer. And if you are new to the channel, hit subscribe and post notification bell at the bottom of your screen. That will give you ongoing notifications on Stackhouse Knives videos and when the next one is out. So I suggest you do all of those wonderful things. And if you did enjoy this video and you want to make some comments, I'd love to hear that down in the comment section below. If you own a power hammer, if you're into smithing and blacksmithing and knife making, then yeah, it'd be really cool just to hear from you and get to know the community. And as always, wherever you are, thank you very much for watching this week's video. You have an awesome day. I'll catch you in the next video.